What's up, everybody? Jefe Picks here for the OddsTrader. NFL Week 12 is underway. I got two player props from Sunday's games. Let's get into them both. First, I'm looking at the Jaguars versus the Texans, where I'm looking at Calvin Ridley. For the Jaguars to be good on offense, they have to get one of their best wide receivers involved, and they have to get him involved early. Calvin Ridley's over-under in receiving yards is at 56.5. I'm going to take the over on that. This is a young Texans secondary. I think Calvin Ridley and Trevor Lawrence can find some connections often and early. Over 56.5 yards receiving for Calvin Ridley, and that's at minus 115 odds. Next, I'm looking at Pittsburgh versus Cincinnati, a game that is usually almost always close. We all know what's going on with Joe Burrow. He's out for the year. Jake Browning is starting for the Bengals for the remainder of the year. But this Pittsburgh team, they just fired their offensive coordinator, and they're struggling to put up points. So how do you win a game like this? You win the time of possession. How do you do that? You run the ball. Give me Jaylen Warren over 48.5 rush yards, and that's at minus 125 odds. I'm going with Jaylen Warren over Najee Harris because I think Jaylen Warren did win that starting job. He should get more rushing attempts throughout this game and possibly more goal line opportunities. So give me Warren over 48.5 rush yards. I think that's the way that Pittsburgh wins this game, keeps the ball in their offense's hands, takes long drives, scores points when they can. Jaylen Warren over 48.5 rush yards at minus 125 odds. Calvin Ridley over 56.5 receiving yards at minus 115 odds. My two player props for Week 12, the NFL for the OddsTrader. I'm Jefe Picks. Let's cash, everybody.